Oh, who is she?
Ah, at long... I hear you've done much for our... Many young people have heard the rumors, too. They're all...
Well, they won't have to wait for long. It's almost time for the ceremony. We really hope we can resolve the Mountain King situation quickly and smoothly. Seems like a lot of people have...
Well, it's nearly time. So, if you're ready, then follow me to the ceremony site.
Off we go!
Here we are.
Our honored guests have arrived. I have heard much about your fine work over the past few days. I hope you'll allow us to thank you properly after tonight's ceremony.
Don't worry about it. Getting this huge...
Oh, if it means getting...
A resolution will come and...
No one would disagree. Look around.
The ceremony was arranged on...
That may be so, but...
Good evening, Traveler and...
Kanichi! Not a moment too soon.
Chief Wayna, Elder Trinidad, could you give us a minute? I'd like to...
very well.
Let's step to the side.
Yeah, Elder Trinidad did, but, Paimon seems to have forgotten them. What a surprise! The flying ant has an ant-sized...
If you don't want your tongue to be burned off by the sacred flame... See those sacred flame pillars? Once you've lit the fire, go light... Once that's done, Head down into the cave where the Mountain King slumbers, like the braziers along the way, then...
That sounds simple enough.
The process isn't... You have to keep moving forward, or it's seen as disrespecting our ancestors. I made you a diagram that summarizes the steps. Take a look.
So that's our part. What about...
I'll be with you the whole way. You can leave that side of things to me.
Okay. We'll try to remember all that and get it right the...
Ready when you are. But I think I saw Huni and the others just now. Maybe just tell the chief when you're ready.
How are you doing? I'm counting on you. Don't forget what we talked about. By past fuel and present, my brothers and sisters.
Go get the sacred flame. Nicely done. Off to a good start. Great stuff. You're over halfway. Keep it up. Impressive. Just one more to go. Come on, one last push. The final sacred flame pillar is up ahead. Great. All the pillars are alight. Next, it's down into the canyon and head for the Mountain King's cave. Almost there. The cave is just up ahead. The Abyss presence is growing strong. We should deal with the contamination first. There's the altar of the sacred flame. Remember, light up the torches around it first.
Woohoo! We've lit up the That's the Mountain King up ahead, right?
That's him. Kangamato, king of the...
Paimon can tell. He's huge.
You've made it at last. You did even better than I...
Traveler, now comes the final and most important step of the ceremony.
There's no need...
Such strong abyssal power. Kinich, what is the meaning of...
Is that a beastly rip?
Chief Huayna, Elder Trinidad,
What do you think you're doing?
solving the Mountain King issue.
You mean...
No, stop!
Foolish locust! Ugh, can't you see?
But
I'm sorry, Chief Huayna, and
can you promise me that no harm will come?
I can't guarantee it, but I'm...
Traveler, this is not what we agreed on! You must cleanse the Mountain King of every last trace of abyssal contamination! Okay, I see what this is.
Ugh, you imbecile! What have you done? Oh no! The device is destroyed!
You forced my hand. I had no choice.
Elder Trinidad! Ugh.
No, the Mountain King is waking up!
Everyone, out!
Oh, take me, oh Mountain King! Take me as your
We have to keep the Mountain King here. Give me a hand. Watch out for the fruits he's spitting out, and use those against him. Yeah, that's it!
do? We can't open the rift!
Kill me! Put an end to Hoytzenland's shame!
By past fuel and present flame, life marches ever on.
Oh, Burkina, I must atone.
Patience. We will answer to the fire for all our deeds. Even if one day I fall behind, never look back. Keep moving forward, as we are now.
Live with your guilt and shame. This is the price to pay.
Heir to the Turnfire, please use my ruined vessel to train the heroes of the future. The will of Kangamato will march ever on, till the abyss is stamped out.
Pretty eventful day yesterday, huh? Paimon wonders how things are doing now. Let's go ask the chief!
Traveler, you've come at just the right time. I have some good news for you. Trinidad's condition is stabilized. He suffered burns on much of his body, but we believe he'll survive.
Guess that's the best news we could hope for. Paimon has to ask, is everyone in your tribe?
We're simply not afraid to charge ahead into the unknown. He's fine. Don't worry. He's gone to check on the Mountain King. Something most mysterious has happened. After the incident yesterday, a transparent shell is formed around the Mountain King's body. We don't understand the mechanism behind it, but the shell appears to insulate him against the influence of abyssal power. It is somewhat akin to a scab, in that it stops the abyssal energy within him from bleeding out, while also preventing further abyssal energy from seeping in and infecting him. We've never seen anything like it. The tribe's most senior elders believe it was caused when he was burned by the sacred flame, similar to the way burned wood becomes charcoal. I think their theory makes sense. After all, we've never thrown the Mountain King directly into the sacred flame before.
Wow. So it's made a barrier against abyssal energy? That's a good thing.
It's practically...
Wow. That's amazing!
I know what you're thinking. The young people in the tribe are already speculating that yesterday's ceremony was a Turnfire night like none other in our history. Because you and Kinich, you summoned the very flame that appears in our ancient legends. A great transparent ball of fire. And that fire is what saved the Mountain King.
Whoa! So that was the real Turnfire?
I may be the chief of this tribe, but I've only ever known... If anyone can answer it, I suspect it would be the bearer of the Malibo name. He is in the Mountain King's cave as we speak.
Ah, so Kinich then. What?
In my role as champion duelist, my opinions do not matter. For when I draw my blade, I am but an instrument of Fontaine's law.
Hey yourselves. You two...
We were gonna ask you the same question.
Sorry, I couldn't just stand and watch the Mountain King get burned alive.
So you thought you'd try and extinguish the sacred flame with Dendro? Or is that an attempt to make the almighty Dragon Lord Kahulahow die of laughter?
The sacred flame only possesses a fraction of the Pyro Archon's power. It's not as if I was fighting the Pyro Archon herself.
Kinich, when you went into the flames, were you intending to,
Intending to what?
to, do the same thing as Burkina?
Sacrifice myself? But now I'm curious. What made you think I was going to sacrifice myself?
Well, because everyone's saying the Turnfire is what saved the king last night. And Ponche's theory was that summoning the Turnfire is a tit-for-tat exchange, right? So, Paimon thought you decided to pay for it with your life.
So you've heard that rumor too. I'm afraid I can't say for sure. What happened yesterday was a first for me too.
Well,
What I would say is, if that really was the power of the Turnfire, I'd sooner believe that the Mountain King summoned it himself.
the Mountain King? Then, what price did he pay?
The core meaning of price is not atonement or compensation, but what you're willing to give up in order to obtain what you want. It's easy to die for your sins. Much harder to live with the guilt and keep on going. In the end, the Mountain King chose the latter option. For Burkina and for the tribe. That's the price he paid.
Alright, so...
Health-wise, there's nothing to worry about. He'll enter a fighting stance whenever we set foot in his territory. But his attacks are gentler now and not as crazed as before. Like he said yesterday, he just intends to be a sparring partner for people to practice with. Yeah, I tried communicating with him again, but he didn't respond.
We dare say that Locust King has well and truly lost its mind. The lights are on, but its body remains fighting fit thanks to the perverse power of the abyss. But we saw him come back to his senses yesterday. That was merely one last burst of brain activity before it croaked. As you... Oh, come on! Stop being such a doomer. Paimon bets the Mountain King has finally let go of the tragedies of the past now, and is focusing. That's why he doesn't have time to chat with us. He's too busy thinking about the future.
Well, at least it means my fellow tribespeople can move forward now, too. Thank you for your help, Traveler.
Yeah, that's right. You caught Enjo for us, remember?
But he ended up being completely useless. It's not a fair trade if you lost out.
That's on him. It's not your fault he's useless. Besides, we're friends now. You don't know us anything.
Friends? But your friendship is an even more valuable gift. I can't in good conscience accept it for free. So, promise me, if you need anything in the future, you'll come to me. For you, I'll do anything.
So, in the end, only poor little Hoonie got the sad ending?
Yeah, everyone's happy except me. First Nana, then my dad. Why does everyone in my family have to suffer?
Hoonie, it'll be okay. Your dad will get better soon.
Toba, you're my friend, so I shouldn't say this to your face. But it was all the
Huh?
Now hold your horses, kiddo. Okay, before you roll your eyes out of your skull, I promise you can trust me. I almost got my eyebrows burned off by the turnfire after last time. All right, I'll just get to the point. Do you know what Uncle Sanka loves the most about your people?
What?
Your extreme sports.
Huh?
On my first day here, I got hit by someone falling out of the sky. I believe you call it bungee jumping? It's a dangerous sport, to be sure, but the courage it took to make the jump impressed the heck out of me. So, I introduced myself.
Oh, such a nice friend.
Of course. Anyway, the good times didn't last, because I got captured by a powerful foe. In the hands of the enemy, I was scorned, scolded, and nearly given away as a gift. Oh, it was so... Why does Uncle Sanka always have to suffer, I thought. So I feel your pain, but in the end, I made it through, and I left all of those painful memories in the past. I even managed to reunite with my friend.
Is that it?
The moral of the story is to look forward in life, right? Yeah, we've heard that one millions of times.
Very smart, Hoonie, but not quite smart enough. What I'm trying to tell you is that after I reunited with my friend, she's right behind you. Turn around and see.
Another trick about not turning back? I'm not falling for that one again. Huh?
A duel is a battle of wills, and the sword an extension of the duelist's spirit. If your heart recoils in fear, then your sword may as well be in its scabbard, because you will not wield it effectively against your foe. In my role as champion duelist, my opinions do not matter. For when I draw my blade, I am but an instrument. Fontaines. Power core!
Ad Astra. Thank you for
Ready.
Knights and aristocrats share the same cultural heritage, but the knights had enough sense to do away with all the superfluous detail. Aristocratic etiquette is all just for show. Just smile and nod along. I was forced to learn all of the rules by heart, but even I don't take them that seriously. You want to learn some Favonia's blade work? All right then, I'll teach you. Oh yes, I'll teach you all right. Mark my words. What do we have here? Aristocratic etiquette is all just for show. Just smile and nod along. I was forced to learn all of the rules by heart.
you